Hey guys, this is Jeremy for The Armory Life. Ever since owning my very first M1A rifle, I've always been dreaming of one day acquiring the Sage International EBR Chassis and transforming the already venerable carbine into a legend. Now, if you're a fan of the Sage EBR Chassis, you already know how difficult they are to find in stock and at a reasonable price. Now, a little bit of background on the Sage EBR Chassis and how it was created for some of the most elite military teams in the world. The M14 had been serving our US military in some form or another since 1959, and towards the later years, it was mainly used as a designated marksman rifle. In 1999, Naval Special Warfare Crane Division approached John Klein for assistance in modernizing the M14 rifle. They wanted a rifle that could still fulfill the DMR position as well as be deployed in confined spaces. Thus, the M14 EBR was born. In 2004, the United States Navy SEALs were the first to be armed with the M14 EBR. For those not familiar with the Sage EBR chassis stock system, it is designed to take the classic M14 or M1A platform and move it solidly into the 21st century. The stock is machined from a solid billet of aluminum for lightweight combined with strength, and is designed for a drop-in conversion that does not require you to permanently modify your rifle. Now, after dreaming of this configuration for weeks, it occurred to me to do some Google searching to see what current prices were. I was met with most websites' dreaded verbiage, out of stock. Until one fateful day, to my surprise, there was one Navy SEAL Gray EBR chassis in stock at Clyde Armory. I smashed that buy button, hoping that I wouldn't later get an email saying, sorry, that item is backordered, do you still want to wait? A week later, it showed up at my doorstep and I was like a kid at Christmas. The version I was able to purchase was the M14 ALCS variant of the EBR, which features a telescoping stock with an adjustable cheek rest. It has 5 points of adjustment in the stock and 9 points of adjustment for the cheek rest, so you can fit it exactly to your needs. The result is a stock that makes the rifle very compact, but also fully capable of being used with an optic. The pistol grip of the stock uses an ergo grip and is interchangeable if you so desire. The forend of the chassis system features Picatinny forward mounting surfaces of 3, 6, and 9 o'clock, as well as a 12 o'clock one-piece machine top with integral rail. Additionally, the chassis system comes with a formed Kydex hand grip with built-in palm swell. The detachable Kydex hand grip minimizes heat transfer generated by high firing rates. Now, after watching numerous install videos, I decided I needed to do this rifle justice and have this chassis installed by a pro. I called up my buddy Mike, who owns Magnum Mike's Custom Gunsmithing, and he agreed to help me out. Mike is a legend at gunsmithing, and he has extensive knowledge on so many firearms, including the M1A series of rifles. Mike had the rifle out of the SOCOM stock and into the EBR chassis in no time. Like any good EBR build, this needed a great optic that had the proper height and eye relief. Now, as you well know, to accomplish this task, you need an optic mount for the M1A series of rifles. In my opinion, Sadlac Industries makes some of the finest mounts for the M1A rifles. I especially appreciate that they provide an aluminum mount specifically for the Sage chassis. They also cleverly designed a channel right through the Picatinny rail so that you can still use your iron sights while this is installed. The Sadlac mount came with extensive instructions that were very easy to follow, and it provides an extremely strong and reliable base for the scope. The scope I chose for this build is an EOTech Voodoo 5-25x50 with an American Defense Manufacturing Recon low mount. The scope is very robust, tracks perfectly, and has a great reticle. With a high-powered scope, a bipod is a must. I chose my go-to Atlas bipod because it's slim, lightweight, and is also one of the strongest designs on the market. You will also see that I decided to use the SOCOM 16-inch variant of the M1A because I'm using a suppressor for my build. I've been testing this setup for a while, and I've been very happy with the reliability, function, and accuracy of the system. The suppressor I chose is the OSS HXQD 762 Ti. The free flow design of the suppressor eliminates a lot of the back pressure that would normally come out the back of the bolt and near your face. With the stock collapsed, the rifle width suppressor measures only 39 inches, perfect for most standard rifle bags and quick access and maneuverability in confined spaces. All in all, the Sage EBR chassis has exceeded all of my expectations and is definitely a bucket list item for one of my M1As. I plan to do a lot of testing with the M1A EBR, and I'll be sure to follow this article up with my range, accuracy, and handling testing. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed.